Say what it is, TV. They called Lil Durk trying to flee in Florida. It went LA, was Florida. He said he was going to Dubai, but his plane said he was going somewhere else. Check it out.
After five of his associates were arrested in Chicago early Thursday morning, Lil Durk allegedly flew to Fort Lauderdale and booked international travel to Dubai as well as Switzerland, but he didn't get on either flight. Instead, feds said he was listed on a private jet to Italy. In bench charging documents, federal investigators said witnesses and or their family members have already received threats and or have been contacted in what appeared to be attempts to influence their participation in this investigation.
We don't really gotta wait. Let's just get into the indictment.
Grand jury charges and introductory allegations. At times relevant to this indictment, defendants Kevon London Grant, also known as AKA Cuz, AKA Bonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, AKA Dee Dee, ASA Houston, AKA Boogie, and co-conspirators 1 through 5 were members or associates of an organization called Only the Family, or OTF, which among other things produced and sold hip-hop music from artists primarily from the Chicago, Illinois area. Defendants Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, and David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, were members of other gangs in Chicago, Illinois. Number 2. On or about November 6, 2020, DB, a high-ranking OTF member, got into a physical altercation with TB at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of TB pulled out a gun and shot DB multiple times, killing him. After the murder, co-conspirator 1 made clear in code language that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward in or make payment to anyone who took part in killing TB for his role in DB's murder. 3. On or about August 18, 2022, the co-conspirators learned that TB was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles, California, as alleged in counts 1 and 2. After learning of TB's location, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled from Chicago, Illinois, to Los Angeles, California, for the purpose of murdering TB. On that same day, August 18, 2022, defendant Grant also traveled by private jet to Los Angeles, California. As alleged in counts 1 and 2, on August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 used 2 vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to kill TB by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm, resulting in the death of SR. Count 1, 18 U.S.C. 1958A, all defendants. Paragraphs 1 through 4 of the introductory allegations of this indictment are realleged and incorporated here. A, object of the conspiracy. Beginning on a date unknown, but no later than on or around August 18, 2022, and continuing to on or about August 19, 2022, in Los Angeles County, within the Central District of California, and elsewhere, defendants Kevon London Grant, also known as AKA Cuz, AKA Bonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, AKA Dee Dee, Keith Jones, AKA Flocka, David Brian Lindsay, AKA Brown Eyes, and ASA Houston, AKA Boogie, and co-conspirators, known and unknown, conspired and agreed with each other to knowingly use facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, namely airplanes, cars, cell phones, and internet, with intent that the murder of TB be committed in violation of the laws of any state, namely the state of California. As consideration for the receipt of and consideration for a promise and agreement to pay anything of pecuniary value, namely money and lucrative music opportunities with OTF, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 1958A, the use of interstate facilities to commit murder that was the object of the conspiracy resulted in the death of SR, means by which the object of the conspiracy was to be accomplished. The object of the conspiracy was to be accomplished in substance as follows. Co-conspirator 1 would place bounties on individuals that co-conspirator 1 and other OTF members wanted to kill, including TB. As part of the bounty, co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, would pay anyone who took part in the killing of TB and/or reward individuals for lucrative music opportunities with OTF. 2. Co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, will recruit others, including defendants Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, with co-conspirator 2 to find, track, and kill TB. Defendant Grant would procure cars, ski masks, and firearms that would be used by co-conspirators to find, track, and kill TB. Using a credit card associated with OTF, co-conspirator 3 would purchase airplane tickets for the co-conspirators to fly to California to murder TB. 5. Defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 would travel from Chicago, Illinois to Southern California via airplane to find, track, and kill TB. Defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 would travel throughout Los Angeles County via cars procured by defendant Grant to find, track, and kill TB. Defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 would communicate via cell phone and coordinate logistics to find, track, and kill TB. Defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 would fire multiple shots at TB, killing SR, who was a passenger in TB's vehicle. Defendant Wilson would pay the bounty or monetary reward and/or cause payment to be made for the killing of SR on behalf of co-conspirators, known and unknown, to the co-conspirators hired to kill TB. C. Overt acts. On or about the following dates in furtherance of the conspiracy and to accomplish this object, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirators 1 through 5, and others known and unknown, committed various overt acts in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California and elsewhere, including but not limited to the following. Overt Act number 1. Following the killing of DB on or about November 6, 2020, co-conspirator 1, using coded language, told defendant Wilson, co-conspirators 2, 4, and 5, and others that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of TB. Overt acts number 2. On August 18, 2022, one or more co-conspirators, including co-conspirator 4, learned that TB was visiting California and staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. Overt act number 3. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant flew from Miami, Florida to Los Angeles, California on a private jet so that defendant Grant could help coordinate the murder of TB. Overt act number 4. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirators, including co-conspirator 5, asked co-conspirator 2 to travel to Southern California later that day. Overt act number 5. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson recruited defendants Jones and Lindsay to travel to California for the purpose of murdering TB and help facilitate such travel by, among other things, texting co-conspirator 3 biographical information about defendants Jones and Lindsay so that co-conspirator 3 could book flights from Southern California, specifically defendant Jones' name, date of birth, and picture defendant Jones' ID card, and defendant Lindsay's name, date of birth, and a picture of defendant Lindsay's ID card. Overt act number 6. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirator 1 texts co-conspirator 3, don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Overt act number 7. On August 18, 2022, using a credit card ending in 2039, OTF credit card 1, co-conspirator 3 purchased airplane tickets for defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to travel from Chicago, Illinois to San Diego, California that same day. Overt act number 8. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirator 3 confirmed to defendant Wilson via text message that defendants Wilson, Jones, and Lindsay had the same airline ticket confirmation. Overt act number 9. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson messaged a friend on Instagram, on my way to LA. Overt act number 10. On August 18, 2022, defendant Houston texts co-conspirator 3, on got cleared. I'm 15 minutes away from the airport. Overt act number 11. On August 18, 2022, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 flew from Chicago, Illinois to San Diego, California via the airplane tickets procured by co-conspirator number 3 using OTF credit card 1. Overt act 12. On August 18, 2022, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator number 2 traveled towards Los Angeles County in a car to meet with defendant Grant. Overt act number 13. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles using cash. Overt act number 14. On August 18, 2022, using a credit card ending in 1015, OTF credit card number 2, defendant Grant rented a hotel room for the co-conspirators located in Los Angeles, California, the Universal City Hotel. Overt act number 15. On August 18, 2022, in or around Los Angeles, California, defendant Grant met with co-conspirators and provided defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 with firearms, including a firearm that had been modified to operate as a fully automatic machine gun to kill TB. Overt act number 16. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant provided 2 cars for defendant Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to use to find, track, and kill TB, a white BMW sedan, the BMW, from the rental company in Los Angeles County, and a white Infiniti sedan, the Infiniti, with a fake license plate. Overt act number 17. On August 18, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled in the BMW and the Infiniti to a hotel in downtown Los Angeles, California, where TB was staying in downtown LA hotel to find, track, and kill TB. Overt act number 18. On August 19, 2022, using a BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator number 2 traveled to the downtown LA hotel where TB was staying to find, track, and kill TB. Overt act number 19. On August 19, 2022, using a BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 followed and tracked TB's black Escalade to a marijuana dispensary located on Flower Street in Los Angeles, California. Overt act number 20. On August 19, 2022, using a BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant, Wilson, wait 1 second, y'all. Defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 followed and tracked TB's black Escalade to a clothing store located on Melrose in West Hollywood, California. The below image shows the BMW and Infiniti following the black Escalade in which TB and SR were passengers as the black Escalade traveled towards the clothing store. So as you can see right here, they circled the black Escalade and they didn't even notice that this white BMW was following them the whole entire time. Overt act number 21. On August 19, 2022, using a BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 tracked TB's black Escalade to a gas station located on Beverly Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, the Beverly gas station. Overt act number 22. On August 19, 2022, defendant Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the vehicle so that the defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 could attempt to murder TB. Overt act number 23. On August 19, 2022, at the Beverly gas station, defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 used the firearms procured by defendant Grant, including the fully automatic firearm, to shoot at TB's car, striking and killing SR, who was standing next to TB's car while TB was inside. The images below show defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 firing their guns at TB's black Escalade. Oh, so Rondo was in the store. That's crazy. Overt act number 24. On August 19, 2022, in the Infiniti driven by defendant Houston, defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 fled the alley behind the Beverly gas station after the conspirators shot and killed SR. Overt act number 25. On August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 traveled to a hamburger restaurant in Los Angeles where the co-conspirators discussed, among other things, payments to defendants Jones and Lindsay for the shooting earlier that day. Overt act number 26. On August 19, 2022, using OTF credit card number 1, co-conspirator 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego, California to Chicago, Illinois, where defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2. Overt act number 27. On August 19, 2022, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 flew back to Chicago, Illinois from San Diego, California. Overt act number 28. Following SR's murder, defendant Wilson paid defendant Jones and Lindsay on behalf of a co-conspirator for their role in the murder. Count 2. 18 U.S.C. 1958A 2A. All defendants. Beginning on a date unknown, but no later than on or around August 18, 2022, and continuing to on or about August 19, 2022, in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California and elsewhere, defendants Kayvon, I ain't even read all that, but we're finna just go straight down. Cell phones, and internet, intent to murder TB committed a violation of laws, state, namely in the state of California, as consideration for the receipt of, in consideration for a promise and agreement to pay anything of pecuniary value, namely money and lucrative music opportunities, with OTF resulting in the death of TB. So basically, they're saying that they discharged firearms right here, and basically the actual guns. So basically, defendant Keith Jones, aka Flocka, knowingly possessed a machine gun as defined in Title 18, United States Code Section 921A3, and Title 26, United States Code Section 584B, namely a 10mm caliber firearm equipped with an auto serial conversion device, which was designed and intended solely and exclusively for use in converting a weapon into a machine gun, which defendant Jones knew to be a machine gun. All right? Forfeiture allegation 1. Pursuant to Rule 32.2 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, notice is hereby given that the United States of America will seek forfeiture as part of any sentence pursuant to Title 18 United States Code Sections. So I'm just going to go down. In the event of any defendant's conviction of these offenses set forth in any counts 1 and 2 of this indictment, any defendant so convicted shall forfeit the United States of America the following: all right, title, and interest in any and all property, real or personal, constituting or derived from any proceeds traceable to any of the offenses. Meaning the money that you got, if you got any of that, you tap in your pockets. All right, title, and interest in any firearm or ammunition involved in or used in any such offense in. Meaning if you got legal firearms, we're going to take that too. To the extent such property is not available for forfeiture, a sum of money equal to B total value of the property described in subparagraphs A and B pursuant to Title 21 United States Code Section 853P as incorporated by Title 28 United States Code Section 2461. Any defendant so convicted shall forfeit substitute property up to the value of the property described in the preceding paragraph if, as the result of any omission of said defendant, the property described in the preceding paragraph of any portion thereof cannot be located upon exercise of due diligence, has been transferred, sold to, or deposited to a third party, has been placed beyond the jurisdiction of a court, has been subsequently diminished in value, or have been commingled with other property that cannot be divided without difficulty.
Say what it is, TV.